Hello everybody. So one more episode here on Peppers with Nat.
Hey everybody, I'm Nat from Hawaii and New York. Chocolate maker and chili lover.
Yeah, everyone check out his chocolates. I'll put this link in the description below. I've been eating them here and they are fantastic. And Nat is also a chili expert. He's got a couple, he helped me ID these ones here. So this one was at cap 269?
Yep.
Which I feel terrified whenever a fruit or a pepper or anything has a number in its title. That's how you know you're in for some heat. I'm getting all like clinical on it. And these are a habanero. So it might be a special variety, I'm not too sure, but haven't yet had a habanero yet. And habaneros are, the species is chinensis.
Yep.
And those are the hottest of the species, chili species. And this one is, you said, what is this, batatam?
Bacatum.
Bacatum.
So the Peruvian and Bolivian ajis generally are in that species.
Okay, so it's the same as like this guy here. So a lot of the ones we've been having together have been of this species.
Nice fruity flavors and hotter than the Mexican ones, but not as crazy hot as the habaneros.
Yeah, so hotter. So if we're gonna level of spiciness, you'd be here, and then here, and then here.
Try to get the membrane. And maybe we can just have the tip first so we can get all the fruity flavors before we blow out our
that's a good idea.
Our palate with the spice. So I'll cut a tip piece and a membrane piece for both of us. Tip first on the cap 269. Nice fruity bell pepper aroma. Yeah, almost zero heat in the tip at least. And then I'm ready for the part with the membrane. That little white part there is where all the capsaicin is. Still not too bad. Really good fruitiness as you'd expect in the ajis. Yeah, pretty low heat despite the scary code.
Yeah, is that like apricot kind of taste or like a cherry taste?
Yeah, more in the apricot plum end of the stone fruit family. Definitely down with the jalapenos, like a 2, maybe like 10,000 to 20,000 Scoville units. So
Okay, pretty low.
It's a good snack in one.
Oh, it's good. Very fruity. A little bit of bitterness to it, but not like in a bad way, like a pleasant bitterness. Kind of like you'd get from like a bell pepper. I'm getting a little bit of like that apricot kind of flavor. Spices around the same as a jalapeno. It's a little spicy. I would be comfortable taking like an entire one of those and putting it in like guacamole or something, and you can eat it like fresh. Yeah, so like on a level of 1 to 10, it's a 2. But the fruit flavor's nice. The majority of this species, like all of these, the kind of heat that I'm getting is mouth heat. It's getting like my tongue, maybe the sides of my cheeks a little bit, maybe a little bit in the back of the throat, but not that much. So it's interesting how certain peppers will hit different parts of your anatomy when you're eating it. Now, this guy right here, the habanero, is a different species, and I'm guessing that this one is not going to just like attack your tongue. This is probably going to attack like your soul. So Nat and I have not had a chinensis species together yet, so we saved it for the end. If anyone watching is like, why aren't you eating an entire one? Well, this is not Jackass, guys. If you want to see that, there's plenty of YouTube videos of people eating an entire habanero and then like immediately dying.
You can find a tip of that one first so you can get the flavor?
Is it's going to be the same case? Like the tip isn't going to be hot?
Yeah.
All right, trust you. All right, it's not super spicy. Not yet. I'm getting a dry fruit taste. Very much like a dried apricot. Still spicy though, but low. It's like a 3 out of 10. And it's getting the back of my throat, not my mouth. That concerns me a little bit. And we were using a heat killer, Nat's chocolate. This chocolate is supposed to be helpful to kill the spice. So
Grown in
I'm
Hawaii.
keeping this chocolate on the ready for this next bit, because there's a lot of membrane and seed in there, and that's where the spice hides. I feel the heat building.
Yeah.
So we're at, I'd say a 4 right now. It's attacking my tongue a little bit. The flavor's pretty good though. Like, even though this is obviously a very hot pepper, yeah, it's got a nice taste. Like, I would take one of those peppers, like just one, I'd cut it up and put it in like a chili. That would be like really good. I would not use that in anything fresh. I think like salsa or guacamole or something, maybe only like a little bit. Okay, we're upgrading to a 6. I feel the heat building. Feel myself tearing a little bit. It's like attacking the back of my tongue. I feel it like a little bit all the way down into my stomach. And like my nasal passage even. So I think I could probably deal with this for like another minute, but I'm gonna break into some of your chocolate now.
Okay. Let it melt on your tongue as much as possible.
Okay.
Not all.
See how effective this is. Right now it feels like I just like inhaled fire. It does help.
Counting backwards from 6.
Yeah, the spice goes down to like a 4, and then it goes right back up to a 6. But I mean, like, I would say like this is maybe a 6 or a 7 altogether.
Definitely has that floral aroma that puts you on guard right away. Even when you have the non-spicy habaneros, the habanadas and the zabris and the pequeños, you usually have this reflex reaction just tasting that floral aroma that you think you just put something insanely spicy in your mouth. So your body braces for it. And the heat builds for sure. It started down at like a 2, but now it's quickly up to a 4, 5, 6, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And it continues to linger. Still no hiccups yet.
I'm waiting for those hiccups.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It comes in strange places.
Where are you feeling the burn?
Started out in the front of my mouth, but now it's following the path of the chili down my esophagus and the back of my throat. And yeah, you kind of lose the ability to taste those floral aromas.
Yeah.
When the heat is so high. Definitely making my tears well up. I don't know if I'm turning red or not.
Yeah.
We'll do the chocolate test to see if we can bring it back down. And we classify chocolate eaters into 2 categories, the chompers and the melters. And I think for getting the heat out of your mouth, you have to resist the urge to chomp it and just be a melter and let it sit on your tongue and cool it off.
At this point, all the spices for me has gone down quite a bit. It's maybe at like a 2 or 3. Habaneros are good though. Like, that's got a really nice taste. It's just like very, very hot. This one attacks like everything. So you feel that heat a lot more throughout, rather than just like targeting a certain part of your body. It's so weird how that happens. I'm kind of like, this is all new to me, so like this is like pretty interesting to see that sort of effect that chilies can have. But I'd say like this one has definitely got a really nice taste to it. So I would highly recommend habaneros if you haven't had one, to make stuff out of it. Make a hot sauce out of that, it'd be like excellent. So I can see why people do that a lot. Well, I really hope you enjoyed watching me suffer, guys. There is plenty more where that came from, so you may want to click the video that is below me right now to watch something else. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. That does actually help my channel out a lot. Also in the description below, there's all sorts of other information about my channel, and you can learn more about being involved. So otherwise, I will see you next time.